Well, hey everybody, my name is Roger, and this is your daily tarot map for Saturday, September 12th, 2015, using tarot to create the life you want. First off, thank you for sharing, liking, for subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate all of your support. So today we conclude our work with the Hezicos Tarot, created and illustrated by Marry Griffin. As tomorrow we begin working with a new deck for the coming week, so be sure to tune in then to see what that deck is. So today's draw using the Hezicos Tarot, the 3 cards drawn randomly from the deck today were the 2 of Coins, the 7 of Coins, and the Magician. So we have a couple of repeaters in today's reading, the first of these being the 2 of Coins. If you remember, this card is about your financial life or your practical life, and you might find yourself juggling several things at the same time. You might even feel bogged down with demands and commitments at work, or relationships, family, study, and might even be burning the candle at both ends these days. But somehow you're making it all work, at least for the moment. We never try to carry on this type of activity too long because we inevitably get burned out, exhausted at the end, sometimes even leading to serious illness. So this card points to perhaps to the need to bring balance back into our lives. So something just might be a little bit off kilter at the moment. Now this is supported by our second card, the 7 of Coins, a card having to do with reflection and evaluation. Now, the figure in this image has paused his or her work to evaluate the large tree sprouting out of the ground. Now, is the person satisfied with the growth of the tree, or was it supposed to be bigger? Maybe he planted 50 of them, and this is the only one that grew. Sometimes we do have to evaluate our work, and step back a bit in order to determine whether our efforts are really paying off and to ensure that we're not simply running around in circles, not really accomplishing anything. But for the most part, the appearance of the 7 of Coins acknowledges that you've indeed been working very hard and have put in much effort. It lets us know that though we're not quite there yet, success is only a short distance away, and you should begin seeing the results of your labor soon, as long as you're working hard, smarter as well as harder. So the worst is over, and you should be able to ease up a bit. But the 7 of Coins doesn't bring success lightly, and you'll still need commitment, determination, and perseverance, as suggested by our last card, the Magician. Yes, our awesome Magician makes a second appearance this week. I have to say that I think this is one of my favorite, if not the favorite card in this deck. So here we see our Magician holding and intently focusing on what appears to be a crystal. Before him are books, speakers, instructions, and even a set of dice. He has all the tools and makes a point of using them. If you've been working on a project or endeavor, this card advises you to use all of the tools at your disposal to ensure the success of your endeavor or project. For instance, if you've written a book, don't wait until you're finished with it to begin the marketing process. You may want to do some things as create a blog or begin updating your existing blog that you may have neglected. Create an email list. Join a forum where you can discuss the topic of your book. Find a cover designer and editor, just to name a few. Like the Magician, you want to use all the tools at your disposal. And the more tools in your arsenal, the more chances of success you'll enjoy. So the message today for these 3 cards is, it does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. The man who moves a mountain does so by carrying away small stones a little at a time. So today's advice card comes from the Chronicles of Destiny Fortune cards, and the card drawn randomly from the deck is number 6, the Call. So can you hear it? An inner urging, a call to do something? That's what this card is all about. Here we see a woman picking up a bluebell flower, which in myth was used to call the fairy folk. This card is about heeding that inner voice that keeps whispering, that maybe I'm telling you that perhaps you need to try something new, to try this, to do that. This call could come in a form even of a job offer, a business opportunity, or even a new romantic proposition. If you hear the call to take your life to the next level, today might be a good day to take concrete steps in that direction. So consider this your call to action. And that's it for today. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you click the like button below. And visit my website at tarot-dude.com, where you'll find all of my contact information and you can learn more about my work. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Brightest blessings.